Today we're going to be taking a careful look at major claims by the Trump's Department of Homeland Security. Okay, the claim that attacks against immigration agents have surged more than 1,000% this year. Okay, a new investigation by the Los Angeles Times has now factually broken that claim apart into a bunch of little pieces. Okay, so for months, DHS has said that ICE agents have been assaulted, hundreds of times, pointing to what they call riots, ambushes in cities like Los Angeles and Portland. As a journalist myself who has actually covered the floor, or ground in Los Angeles and Portland, I can tell you right now that the protesters are 100% peaceful. The right-wing lunatic, agitators are the aggressive ones, and ICE officers themselves breaking bones, excessive force. I mean, it's disgusting, and they will have their day in court or worse. All right. So anyway, but when reporters went, to the cities like myself and reviewed court records, the numbers told a very different story. Okay. I mean, Los Angeles Times found that assaults against federal officers did rise. I mean, of course they did. Look what they're doing to people, but only by 26%. Okay. 26%, not 1,000%, not 100%, 26%. Okay. I am not in any way saying that violence against police officers or federal agents is condoned. I don't condone violence, period. Okay. But I don't like that they are surprised that they went up a tiny bit. I mean, look what they're doing to people. It's disgusting. So the paper identified 163 cases this year across Los Angeles, San Diego, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Portland, Seattle. I mean, there were 129 of those cases. More than half involved no injury at all. About 30% involved only minor injuries, like I think bruising, and just 16%, which is 26 cases, involved serious harm or medical attention. DHS has also suggested that officers have been shot during immigration raids, but the Times verified that the only federal officer shot this year in a raid was a deputy U.S. Marshal who was accidentally shot by, get ready for it, an ICE agent. Another critical finding that many of these so-called assaults began only after agents used force first, including shoving, hitting, or striking people with their vehicles. And some of those objects labeled as weapons were flags, a work bag, a tambourine, an umbrella, and a Subway sandwich. Okay, the legal system has responded accordingly. More than 1/3 of all cases reviewed have already ended in dismissals or acquittals. And not one single case has resulted in a conviction at trial. A UC Irvine criminologist described this as a classic moral panic when small numbers are presented in a way that makes a problem seem far bigger than it is. And that's the real story here tonight. I mean, when the agencies make extraordinary claims about massive surges in violence, the country deserves a verifiable evidence based on data. The claims of a 1,000% increase are not supported. Okay, the facts are clear. The public deserves the truth always. Here's a good example. I spill this water on my floor and I call my insurance company and say my house is flooded. That's what they're basically doing.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected and informed to the stories that matter, the people that matter, and most importantly, the truth. The thing that is so hard to find right now. And just so you guys know, I do the best that I can to answer the comments. So I really hope to see you guys in there.